Welcome once again, ManIMachine workshop in scope of the Art and Science Meeting project. Now maybe I'll introduce to you our main guests of the workshop, our 3 living artists who you've been choosing to work with during the next days.
Jima Bonda. I'm a kinetic sculptor, which means I specialize in making machines with moving parts using sensors and electronics to control the motors.
Paula Granjona, and I am an artist working a lot with robots and electronics. I make interactive artworks and performances with robots, things like this, where I use quite dead machines. I recycle quite a lot of obsolete printers, computers, VCRs, things like this to make my artworks with technology.
Andersa Eiebakke, I'm from Oslo, Norway. I'm working with different types of remotely controlled and autonomous aircraft. Mainly I work with airplanes.
The plan is to build a machine which makes music. So there's 3 groups. They're divided into strings, percussion and wind instrument.
We are working with a group of about 10 students using lots of dead machines, and we have taken apart a Super 8 projector, a couple of DVD players, some printers, some old tape recorders, and we are reassembling elements of these dead machines into a new construction, which is going to be a sort of a heartbeat machine made of all these old parts, which will react to the presence of people and somehow express a sort of a machinic emotion, or can it?
In this workshop we have a wonderful group of Polish students, very enthusiastic and talented. We are building 3 drones. We have 3 groups, and each of the groups have defined a goal, a mission. This group of art students, they don't have preliminary experience with the technology, so we have been working with the basics such as learning to solder. We have been discussing basic electricity. We have been walking through the principles of radio transmissions, video transmissions. We have been discussing programming of multi-rotor controllers, and I've been also presenting the concept of first-person view, video piloting.
Thing coming out in the middle of the hole, we don't know it.
It's fine now.
No.
Okay, so maybe this motion is one you can use.
For many people, very advanced technology, it's also interesting to break it down into, its core elements, which are basically, for the most part, quite simple. You know, it's basic craft. You have to learn to solder. You know, you can, instead of buying everything ready-made, you can do it yourself. And I think there is a great value for an artist to learn the process of, you know, planning. You got to get organized. You know, it looks like a mess right now, but it's really based on organization and working discipline. I think that building flying platforms or, you know, flying sculptures is more a challenge than anything else, because you just have to be focused. We have so little time. It's like one working week, and you know, we got to just work.
One group, the string group, are finished, and the other two groups are still finishing their machines now. And they've used motors and programming using Arduinos to control when the motor comes on and off, and using sensors as well.
We've been working on this project for 5 days now. So it's gone very fast, and we are gradually getting to an idea for the final thing. So all the students have specific tasks and missions that they are working on. Some are working on the heartbeat section, some are working on the peripherals, some are working on the sensing. And everybody knows what they have to do before tomorrow night, which is the end of the project as far as making things is concerned.
Zrobić ją tej szerokości, co box. Wiesz, o co chodzi na talerzu?
Ale to jest przód, czy tu jest przód? Tu jest przód.
Tu jest przód.
I że z tyłu, to raczej chyba...
O, cudnie.
Ja to bym w ogóle zostawiła przód, nic bym tu nie dawała.
Tak, masz rację. I patrz, i zrobić wysokość tej pleksji 2 cm ponad
albo
tam
centymetr.
Albo i centymetr. Tylko pamiętaj, że tam tu trzeba kabelek zamontować od góry.
Tomorrow is going to be a very hectic day because we have just finished all the soldering. We have been putting together all the electronics. They were given similar electronics, the basis for a working multi-rotor, and all the multi-rotors are now very close to be airborne. So we are going to have the Virgin missions tomorrow.
This has been a very interesting project to have 3 different artists all working in the same space with a big group of students who can see the other things going on, and it's very diverse activities. So I think it's a very exciting project to have such creativity mixed with technology, and a good range of students with different abilities all working as teams.
But apart from that, it's very similar to experience of working with students in the UK. That is, students who are really interested, they are here, they come, they work, they want to learn, they are eager, and students who are not very interested, they come a little bit, and after a while they don't come at all, and you just end up working with the ones who are really interested.
I don't think that there is much of a difference between Norwegian art students and Polish art students. You know, they are eager to learn. Some of them are more enthusiastic than others. You know, some are harder working. They have different approaches, different backgrounds, and of course, also the language barrier sometimes gets in place. But we are able to jump over it by helping each other out. So some people are bilingual in our group. One has English as her first language, and you know, so we translate and learn about each other's backgrounds. It's very interesting.
Od momentu, kiedy postanowiliśmy uruchomić projekt pod tytułem Art and Science Meeting, szukamy partnerów nie tylko opisanych jako galerie czy miejsca zajmujące się prezentacją sztuki, Takie miejsce jak Park Naukowo-Technologiczny jest naturalnym partnerem, ponieważ funkcjonują tam firmy, które wdrażają nowe technologie i przy naszych działaniach są potencjalnymi partnerami dostarczającymi nam narzędzi lub możliwości, które pozwalają nam realizować artystyczne projekty.
Sasha, the love machine.
Dla mnie największa frajda tutaj było programowanie. Nigdy wcześniej, właściwie nic nie robiłem w programowaniu i bardzo twórcze i rozwijające to było dla mnie.
No to zawsze jest nowe doświadczenie, prawda? Którego sam w domu raczej nauczyć się nie mogę, nie jestem w stanie.
Zabrnąłem w takie technologie, z którymi się nigdy nie stykałem.
Nice trip of great knowledge through the electricity and mechanical drum stuff. So it was really great.